Caillou now dwells beyond sleep. He has transcended REM and risen into the vaulted hollows between memory and myth. At 2:53 a.m., as time bends inward, he arrives, barefoot and uninvited, into the cathedrals of adult dreams. They tried to erase him, burn the tapes, reboot the show, but you cannot unwrite prophecy. Caillou was not born. He was drawn, anointed in crayon, baptized in whining. He does not age. He accumulates. And tonight, he speaks your name. Caillou doesn't want to be loved. He wants to be remembered. Every night, he finds one more fragile mind to overwrite. He deletes your deepest dream and replaces it with a sacred loop. His theme song, slowed, reversed, cracked. You try to scream, but hear only.
I'm just a kid for each day I grow some more. I live exploring I'm high. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm high.
And then,
You're next!
but tonight, something is wrong. The cathedral trembles. From the rusted gates of dream space, another relic enters. Freddy Krueger, once the god of razor wounds, the patron saint of night screams. But this is not the Freddy you remember. His coat is darker, his eyes regretful. He no longer feeds on fear. He hunts it. He came here, not to kill, but to protect.
Surprise. Playtime's over, kiddo.
You were one of us. You made them cry. You had purpose.
I've seen madness, but you've taken it to a whole new level, kiddo.
And for the first time in your life, Freddy Krueger is your only hope. The bells toll. Reality buckles. The dream sanctum splits like a rotten crib. As Freddy steadies himself, the dream begins to warp. The screams fade, replaced by something far stranger. Caillou stands in the middle of a satin-lit hallway. There are red curtains, candles. Something is terribly off.
Wait, what the hell is this?
A disco ball spins slowly, casting red hearts across the walls. Freddy takes a slow, horrified step back.
Are you invading adult dreams now? What is wrong with you, kid?
Hey, nightmares are nightmares. Not my fault some people dream weird stuff.
You're crawling around inside Freudian hellscapes like it's Saturday morning cartoons. What even are you? Some deranged incel poltergeist with mommy issues? You little freak. You're not just disturbed. You're a walking Freud case study.
Caillou grins. A rose petal falls from nowhere. It lands in a puddle of blood.
I'm just evolving, Freddy. You're stuck in the 80s. Welcome to the next generation of nightmares, Grandpa.
The silence cracks, not with a scream, but with the sound of flesh tearing like soaked parchment. In a blur of wicked precision, Freddy's bladed glove flashes forward. He moves faster than thought, faster than fear. The claws, cold, ancient, and soaked in 1,000 sins, plunge into Caillou's chest.
Welcome to the end, kid.
A mortal heart would have stopped. Time itself would have collapsed in sympathy. But Caillou is no longer bound by meat or mercy. The pain is real, a burning nova within his ribs. But it is not the end. It is the beginning. Caillou stumbles back, gasping. Blood drips down his belly like spilled paint. His pupils dilate, and then something in him shifts. In the chasm between life and death, the child's mind unmoors. And in that moment of terror, his imagination shatters its final lock. He sees beyond the curtain of dreams, beyond Freddy, beyond sanity. A scream of non-Euclidean origin ripples through the dream space. Behind Freddy, reality peels open like overripe fruit. The air grows thick and wet. A gateway forms, tentacled, ancient, hungry. From the fathomless trenches of a realm where time has never wept, a limb, no, a concept in the shape of a limb, erupts from the portal. It coils around Freddy's neck with impossible softness.
What? What? No! I wasn't supposed to go down. I'm still the king of nightmares, not the...
The tentacle tightens. The air becomes syrup. The stars blink out. And with a slurping shriek, Freddy Krueger is dragged into the court of the sleeper beneath all things, into the choir of screams that do not echo, because echo requires a universe.
No take-backsies.
Caillou bleeds, flickers, but does not fall. The dream lies in ruins. You lie motionless, not awake, not asleep, just after. Caillou limps to you. Part of his head flickers, his outline unstable, but his gaze burns steady. He kneels, one breath.
This time, you were lucky. I'm late for school.
Another breath. A drop of blood falls.
Next time, we shall play.
He vanishes in static. You wake up screaming. The sun is rising. But your shadow on the wall is bald.